Hey guys, this is Robot Gamer here, bringing you my top 5 best weapons in Advanced Warfare. Now this is my own personal opinion. Now to start off, we're going with the Atlas 20mm. This is a sniper rifle that carries 4 shots, is always mostly a one-shot kill, and is a very good weapon. It doesn't make the cut due to the fact you can't hip fire with it, which means if you need to panic spam when you've got some little guy charging at you with a submachine gun, you cannot do it. You have to quick scope. But nevertheless, it's a good weapon. Had to use it on bots because I hadn't unlocked it. The best variant is the Virtuosity. Now we come into the MP11 as another honourable mention. This thing is the little beast. It reminds me of the Uzi, but a lot better. This thing has a high fire rate, it's accurate, and has not so good hip spread, but it's still a very good weapon and very good for mobility and very good for just shredding people into little pieces. The best variant is the Goliath. Now we go to the HBR Insanity. Now the Insanity variant itself would be on the list, but it's because it's the main gun itself that holds it back. The main gun isn't that good, slow fire rate, does less damage than the BAL, but is that accurate. But the Insanity is brilliant, but it's just the other variant holds it back. And of course the best variants is the Insanity, the Raider, yes, the Raider, not Cowboy, and the Average Duel. Now we come to the Moors at number 5. Now we had to chuck in a sniper, and personally I prefer the Moors to the thingy, the Atlas. Now the best variant of the Moors is the Doctor or the Silver Bullet, depending on your opinion, but this thing is a quick scoper's weapon of choice. I think it will be a sniper that will be remembered. It won't be as famous as the 50 cal from Modern Warfare or the Intervention from Modern Warfare 2, but it'll still be a well-remembered sniper. Now we come into number 4 at the AK-12, and the variant I'm using is the Enlisted Grenadier. It's not a very good variant, and I don't have the rip, so that's what I'm going to use. Basically, this thing is an accurate assault rifle, very similar, I can't speak today, very similar to the HBR, but just it's more accurate. It has a higher fire rate, excluding the first 3 rounds of the HBR, and does, I think, slightly less damage. Anyway, this thing is a beast, especially if you want to have an accurate assault rifle. The only thing that holds this back to number 4 is not at close range. It will get shredded by most submachine guns, of all shotguns, and whatever weapon, like SIG for example, the BAL, just because that fire rate and damage holds it back. Except from that, it's an amazing weapon. The best variant you want is the RIP or the Enlisted Hair Trigger, and basically that's it. The attachments I'm using is the built-in grenade launcher, the red dot sight, and I believe it's the quick draw? I'm not sure. There are some pointless attachments to chuck on this thing, which is of course the foregrip. So AK-12, great for shredding people, not so great at close range. The only thing that bugs me about this weapon is that it's got the iron sights from Ghosts, not Ghost, I mean Advanced Warfare iron sights, not the Ghost ones. Now at number 3, we had to chuck in the shotgun, and of course it's going to be the Bulldog. Now I have to play this on bots because I haven't unlocked the Bulldog yet when I prestiged, and the best variant you want to use is the Face Hammer, except I'm using the standard one because I yet again cannot unlock it. Now this thing is 6 rounds, semi-automatic. It does more damage than the pump action shotgun, which is pointless, but it's still good. This thing shreds for enemies. If you walk into a room and they've got a full team in there, you could mow them all down, especially if you've got extended mags. I would recommend that you use this laser sight, advanced rifling, and extended mags if you're going for as a primary role. If I like it, is using it as a secondary to either an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. Either way, it's a beast. It will shred through most of your enemies and is a killer from Manila. It's not even from Manila, but who cares? It also was in Ghost, except this time it's actually good. Bulldog from Ghost was terrible. And now we move into number 2, as I was shredded by the EM1. Now, at number 2 we have the BAL 27. Now you may be surprised that this is not at number 1, but the other one's pretty predictable as well. Except the BAL 27 is a still amazing gun. It's better than the AK-12 due to the fact it has a higher fire rate, I think it does more damage, and is just as accurate. Personally, I think the weapon is pretty just annoying because until this new M1 Irons pistol came along, that's all that was used. But it's accurate, it's high fire rate. The only thing that bugs me about it is if you're not ready for the first 4 rounds, which come out slower, by the way. It's like the opposite of the HBR, where the first 3 rounds come out quicker. This one, the first 4 rounds come out slower. That's the only thing that bugs me. I'll run in close range going, I'm gonna get you, and then I'll fire the four slow rounds, and then I end up getting torn to shreds by the guy using the ASM1 or the S12. Now we come into number 1, and it's the ASM1. What surprise! Now here I'm using the Magnitude variant. The best one to use is of course the Speakeasy or the Strider. Now this thing is a beast. It just had a recent nerf where its magazine size was taken from 45 to 35. Yeah, 35. And the extended mags was thingy. But anyway, this thing is, you can move quickly, it's accurate, it's lethal, high damage, and it is a beast. As you see by this clip, I will just let the clip do the explaining. Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe while you're there. And if you want more top 5 Call of Duty videos. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks. Out.